This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, and verse 22. The light of the body is in the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? Shalom, shalom, Mashallah. Before I begin, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Alright, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who I sincerely believe are the true apostles, are the true men of the Lord. Peace citations unto the elect. Okay, so today's lesson is going to be on keeping your eyes single. Okay, so, the other day I was watching the Brothers Camp video, and, and it was like a normal camp video. It was a beautiful camp, and, I see in the comments, this brother Ariel, okay, he was on fire. He was dropping a bunch of scriptures, all right? And I took a pause of reading, of dropping my scriptures to read his scriptures, and he was dropping fire, all right? He was dropping heat, okay? And one of the scriptures he dropped was this right here, all right? Matthew chapter 6 and verse 22. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the darkness that is in thee be darkness, how great is thy darkness? All right. So when he dropped scripture, I was like, I wanted to elaborate on this, okay? Because it's a beautiful scripture that he dropped. All right. Now let me read. Let me pull this up, and let me get Actually, no, I'll just stick with KJV. I wanted to see if there was any other translations, but it's all basically the same. But right, the light of the body is in the eye, okay? Because we see it things, right? With your eyes, they see everything, okay? So pretty much, the Lord is asking you to keep your mind single, all right? Keep your mind to the prize, all right? Keep 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 yourself, in a straight line. All right, you can't be lukewarm. You can't have one foot in this truth and one out. Let me grab that. Okay, you can't be lukewarm. Let me grab this. Let me grab this too. Let me start with this one. Um, mm, Salaki brothers, bear with me. Let me grab this one actually. Okay, this is Revelation chapter 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. Okay, so the Lord is saying, look, man, you're not on fire, all right, and you have one foot in here and you have one foot out. Okay, you don't have your mind. Your mind isn't single in this thing. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. Right? The Lord's not going to keep you. The Lord's not going to keep you in this thing if you, or He's not going to save your ass if you lukewarm. All right. You can think all you want. You can think. You can think this, that, and the third. You could lie to yourself. You could lie to brothers. That you've been going hard in this truth, but really, you got to keep your mind single. All right. You really, really, you got to ask yourself once in a while. Like, am I really keeping? Am I really doing the best I can? Hey, are you finding yourself distracted by things you can't control? All right, because you don't want to be over righteous either, and you know, you know what, man? My job is really you know, taking my time out. I'm just gonna quit my job. No, man, don't quit your job unless you're like putting in 80-hour weeks or something like that or something crazy. Don't be using an excuse to, don't be blaming this truth, all right? Okay, and sometimes you just gotta ask yourself, am I really doing the best I can do? All right, and if the answer is no, hey man, just turn it up, all right? Okay, and so I'm gonna get this one right here that I was talking about. This is Luke chapter 9 and verse 62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hands in the plow, meaning if you're in this truth, all right, if you put your hands in the plow, meaning you picked up this knowledge, and you started eating the roll, and looking back, okay, so the Lord is asking you, and looking back, as in, are you looking, back to the world? Like, do you want to turn back? Like how Lot's wife, okay, she looked back and she turned to a pillar of stone, right? Is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh, right? Okay, no man that does this is fit for the kingdom. All right, and there's a lot of people that do this, right? There's a lot of people that really really aren't in this thing. Okay, let me let me let me get mm, now this translation ain't good. Um, yeah, these translations not no good, right? So keep your eyes single. Okay, keep your eyes single, brothers. All right, keep your eyes single on the prize. All right. Okay, because you don't wanna be that dude who you know you're almost there and you start bugging out at the last end. All right, it's a football field and we in the last inning. Well, I don't really know how football works, but yeah, I'll say we're in the last quarter. All right, a basketball game. We're in the last quarter. All right, we almost out of here, brothers. Is what I'm trying to get at. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna grab this scripture. I'm gonna close out. Okay. Lord willing, this was edifying to you, brothers, or uplifting. Okay, this is Matthew 5:28. If thy right hand offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee, for it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body shall be cast into hell. Right? And you can use this for what I'm talking about right now, but it's also used, to describe a camp. If you have some dude that's going off in your camp or something, hey, we're a body, all right? We're a body, at the end of the day. Every brother in this truth is a part of the body. If you can't do your thing, and if you're going off, and you're gonna have to pluck you from out of here. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it from thee, for it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not the whole body should be cast into hell. Right, man. All right. But the gist of it is, keep your eyes single. All right, brothers. Keep your eyes single on the prize. Hey, the elders and apostles said, hey, there's no time to be messing around no more. If you can't get it, we're moving on. Okay? Things wasn't like they were before. All right? When I first came into this thing, I was fortunate enough for, you know, um, to be able to have time, to really, you know, really go in depth and, ask questions. Now we're in a time where hey, that thing's gonna be stripped away soon. All right, so hey, brothers gotta lock in more, right? I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. Okay, I'm not, speaking to anybody specifically but myself. All right, but if your brothers, think that you can, be going harder, hey, call me how much you must say, and, push harder. And I'm speaking to myself too. All right, but that's pretty much it. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to close out by giving our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honor to Yahweh and Apostle, Great Millstone, peace and salutations unto the elect. Shalom.